Hello everybody, welcome back. It is Thursday the 29th of May. You obviously know where I am. I'm just about to walk over the car park bridge to bring you guys an update on the Bonny Street, Chapel Street court buildings demolition. It is extraordinarily windy today up here. Well, maybe that's the wrong word. It's actually not super windy for Blackpool. It just seems like it's super windy because we've had such nice sunny weather for so long. We've been a bit spoiled. So really, I'm saying it's terrible weather, but it's pretty normal Blackpool weather. But there's no rain in the air. So it is windy, so I'm going to do my best. Oh, I nearly got blown over then. To bring you folks a video. So let's go. I don't have my proper tripod today because once again I'm on my own. Okay guys, I've moved to the other side. It's a little bit easier from here. guys, we've just seen 3 Foxy wagons coming in very quick succession. The one we've just seen filled up is driving out, and we can see there in the gateway there's another one about to come in. So they've got her out, and one has already just driven out before that one. So I think there's 3 or 4 on the go, maybe even more. So right now we're not seeing a whole heap of actual demolition, but we are seeing massive clear up on a massive big scale. Also, when I'm standing here, I'm getting bits of dust in my eye. I'm right in the dust zone here, so I'm going to walk down. I'm actually on this walking on this little curb here, so I'm not walking on the road. I'm walking right next to the railing on this little curb. Because there's quite a few cars driving into this car park now, so I feel like I've got to stay glued by the rail. The lens are white. I don't think that's made much difference. It's misty because of all the water spray. It's not actually raining right now. They are really crunching up this rubble and getting rid of it really quickly, because we also saw, well, if you saw yesterday's video, there was a metal skip. These scoopers adding more to his scoopaway pile. This is the pile here of ready crunch rocks, what Finley's crunching over there. Good teamwork. Skylar's feeding the rocks into Finley. Finley's pushing them, and little old Scoopy Doo here, he's scooping everything out and putting it into that pile there, ready to go into one of the big Foxy wagons. And then all that earth and rubble will go off to be used somewhere else, recycled in, I don't know, a quarry or whatever, or the foundation of a new building or something. So I would think mostly everything will be reused, which is nice. All this earth and rubble is going on a whole new adventure, and it's going to be something else. The wind in the video, but the wind's just hit me even worse here. It's like twice as bad here as it is just past that sign that I've just walked past, and it's just the change of direction. go guys, look how flat everything is through there now. I'm just having this little walk around the site. It's too windy to stand on the bridge and I'm struggling to get any kind of footage at all, so I thought I'd have a walk around the site, but it's just so windy guys. It is like super duper windy, so I thought why not have a full walk around, so even though we're not actually seeing any demolition action, you're getting to see different stuff. There is a lot of action going on. All the machines are working and there is a lot of work going on, but it's all crushing and piling and collecting and clearing and cleaning up the site and stuff like that. So yeah, all the machines apart from Desmond Tutu at this side, and he's pretty still, but all the other machines are hard at work on the clear up around the other side, which we've seen bits of. I mean, I showed you as much as I could, but it's getting facefuls of dust and stuff, and it's so dusty, and with the wind as well, I've got dust in my mouth, dust in my nose, dust in my eyes. I've got pretty much dust everywhere, so I thought we'd have a walk around this whole site. So even though there's nothing going on around here, I thought you guys might like to see how it all looks today. I mean, there has been talk that the bridge is coming down imminently, but I can't see it myself because they've got the rock crusher, Finley, around the other side, and they're very much crushing all the rocks at the moment and getting rid of all the excess rubble from that side. I don't see that bridge coming down for around, I don't know, maybe a month or so. 2 weeks anyway. I think it'll take another couple of weeks of clearing to get those giant piles of rubble gone. But I'm just saying that as a personal thought and guess. I mean, if you think different, feel free to tell me that you think I'm wrong in the comments, I suppose. As you know, I'm always open to feedback. But yeah, I think this is going to be the last bit, because you've got the police station building there and all the higher deck and the bridge up there. So I think all that's going to be done at the same time, and it's going to be the last part to be done. That's what I think. Because also I was speaking to Desmond Tutu's driver, and he said that he could get the police station building down with Desmond Tutu, but he might need a bigger arm to put on. So if that's the case, I just think that everybody else is going to work around the corner and get all that rubble out, because it wouldn't make sense to stop clearing the rubble and go to this side when there's still rubble to be cleared, when you've got the rock crusher on site. Anywho, as you can see now, I am on the old Bonny Street market site, which is still sadly empty. And although absolutely nothing is happening here, it's still all part of the big development. At least it is in my mind. I know the original plans are no longer happening, but everything in my mind is still part of the entire development. So I'm going to walk up here, then I'm going to walk round through the new Bonny Street, old Bonny Street, Chapel Street car park, whatever we're calling it, and we're pretty much finished off where I started, because we're going to go through here and go through the car park, guys. So I'm going to nip round this way. Pretty busy today in this car park, which is kind of weird because we've got the big multi-storey car park there, and it's the same price for here or in there. And if I had a car, I think I'd rather park inside in the new place. I mean, for sure it's a bit of extra faff driving in, but I think it'd be a little bit safer. I was going to walk between those two cars then, and I noticed there was a big puddle, which is that one there. I didn't want to walk through it, so I just walked along until I could find one, a gap that didn't have a puddle at the end. So there's loads of people driving into here and it's full, but you've got the giant multi-storey that has loads of spaces, I'd imagine. I think people just, for the most part, prize convenience over everything, you know. I don't know, maybe if I had a car I'd feel differently. I'll just get a car here. Everybody's trying to find a place to park, and it's anyway, coming down here, we're going to take a little bit more of a look there at the graffiti wall. That's still there. That's what somebody asked me about before. There's Scooby-Doo. Maybe he's coming. Oh no, that's not Scooby-Doo. I apologise, that's Baby Desmond. I thought that was Scooby for a second, but it wasn't. It was little old Baby Desmond. So let's take a little look down here. I'm going to zoom in, because I'm going to finish the video pointing at the site that I'm filming. Go there. This wind is nuts, everybody. It really, really is. Oh, there's Scooby-Doo. You can see his big scooter. Right now, I'm just gonna climb up here and get back onto the bridge in a second. Let's just get up here quick. Oh, this is going to be difficult with my camera in my hand, but let's go. Up we go. It's a little bit wet today, folks. Reach for that. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm pretty spry for somebody in my 50s, you know. Not many 50-odd-year-olds could just shimmy up that little slope as fast as I did. That is going to be it for this video, folks. I think I've absolutely shown you every single thing that I can show you today. Again, very sorry for any wobbliness or blurriness, just the wind and the weather and the spray, and I don't have any control over that. So as usual, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you soon in the next one. Goodbye.